Hi everyone, welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim of the Old Testament, or the Old Testament of the Christian Bible. I used my great uncle James's version of the Christian Bible in order to put together the prophecy of Israel, and by James I mean King James, okay? So I use the King James Version of the Bible to piece together the prophecy of Israel line by line and precept by precept as suggested by the prophet Isaiah. That's where I get my name and authority because I'm the person who put together the prophecy and published it. That makes me Zion. That gives me the authority of Zion, in case you're wondering. Now, I've been reading to you from the Pot Smoker's Bible, which is the commentary to the Book of Zion. It contains the Book of Zion chapter by chapter. This is the 15th chapter of the Pot Smoker's Bible and the 12th chapter of the Book of Zion. So I'm going to start out with Isaiah 44:8, which becomes Zion 12:41. Fear ye not, neither be ye afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it to you, that ye are even my witnesses? Is there a God beside me? Yea, there is no God. I know not any. Isaiah 44:8 tells us to not be afraid. God sent us this message so that we would know that we are the true witnesses of the grave. The grey alone are from the heavens. They alone are God of the earth. They are the creators of humanity. There is no other God. We have no reason to fear them. Zephaniah 3:13 becomes Zion 12:42. The remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity, nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lie down, and none shall make them afraid. Zephaniah says that the remnant of Israel, the sons and daughters of both Israel and Zion, because Zion is a part of Israel, both Zion and Israel will learn to do no wrong. We will become righteous. We will speak no lies. We will speak no deceitful things, because there will be no need for lies. Telepathy teaches truth. You can't lie to a telepath, so lying will end. Sin will end with lies. Forgive me. ah, yuck. Isaiah 53:8 to 12 becomes Zion 12:42 to 4 to 47. Then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thy health shall spring forth speedily, and thy righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be thy rearward. Then shalt thou call, and the Lord shall answer. Thou shalt call, and he shall say, Here I am. If thou take away from the midst of thee the yoke, the putting forth of the finger, flipping people off, and speaking vanity. And if they draw out thy soul of the hungry, and the sanctified, the afflicted soul, then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness as the noonday. And the Lord shall guide thee continually, and sanctify your soul in drought, and make fat thy bones. And thou shalt be like a watered garden, and like a spring of water, whose waters fail not. And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places. They shall raise up the foundations of many generations. And thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of paths to dwell in. Isaiah 58:8 to 12 says that even when we realize who we are, things will take a drastic change. We will change within. Our minds will become clearer. Our health will improve. The good that we do will be rewarded. And like anything money can buy, the use of energy as opposed to the use of force will change how we interact. Our good intentions will ease our lives. Right now, we live in a negative energy field. Nothing positive can happen easily. We humans generate this energy with our emotions. All of the negativity we create creates more negativity. In this negative field, only bad things happen easily. Money buffers the rich, but everyone else suffers. When we realize that our emotions govern this energy field, we will be able to reverse the field with positive emotional energy. Then good things will happen easily. We will learn to create a positive field. When we do this, life will get a lot easier. All of the negative energy will dissipate, and it will be all of the bad events, as will all of the bad events, which will become harder to happen. As positive energy protects us from harm, the energy of our emotions will create a positive field, which will balance the negative energy which dominates our current world. But it's more than just our emotional state that will change. Our self image will go through a complete reversal. In this day, pot smokers and other druggies think of ourselves as nothing important. But we will realize that we are very important. We are so much more than just mindless partygoers. We are more than our emotions. Our inner image will transform. We will see ourselves as guardians, protectors, teachers, and caregivers. The days of just having a good time will be replaced with a new sense of purpose. Knowing that we were created to be humanitarian salvation will give us a new sense of self worth. We will never think of ourselves as mere humans again. We will embrace our new identity. Because let's face it, being able to call on God and have Him answer you is just fucking cool. Our service to the gray will take us from worthless, low-life scumbags to super cool friends of the alien race in an instant. We are so much more than we realize. But before we enjoy our newfound sense of self, we have to give up our bad habits. We wear our drug use like a badge. Look at us. We defy you. Our defiance is like a yoke that binds us to being the rebel. And my favorite gesture of defiance must be put aside too. So, no more flipping people off. Unless they really deserve it. And that's just until we get rid of Trump and all his plans. I don't think that we're going to need to flip people off once we get to Zion. Our middle finger needs to be put away, along with all of our talking of vanity. We must overcome our rebel pride in order to become fully the priests that we are meant to be. When we begin to do our job, when we become what we truly are by nature, the truth of our lives will shine forth like a light. The world we live in will be transformed as needs are met, problems solved, and emotions are healed. The world needs the healing that we can provide. We are the balance of human nature. We provide for the spiritual and the physical needs of humanity. That's our job. We will be bringers of peace. We will be the end of suffering. We will show humanity a much better way of living than the pursuit of wealth. Most of the problems of our society are based on the concept of wealth. When we end the use of money, peace will be easy to achieve. Money and the power it has over us is the root of our problems. The people will in power are there because of money. They set the society up so that they can enjoy everything while everyone else struggles. We reject wealth as a power base and money as no worth. We can solve our problems, but not with money. The Gray, along with the rest of the known galaxy, use barter instead of money, trade of goods and services. The price is whatever both parties agree on. No profit, no pain. Both parties receive equal value. Needs are met. There is no need for money. No one else sees the value in cash. With the help of the Gray, humanity will thrive when providing for all is the goal. Everyone is free, healthy, and happy. No one suffers. The Gray can provide all of our needs. We will never go without again. We will truly be secure with the Gray to buffer us in times of need. In the future, the first citizens of Zion will be immortalized as the ones who save humanity from self-annihilation. We will build the infrastructure of a new society. Our labors will never be forgotten. We will be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of paths to dwell in. We live in an epic day. Our lives will change drastically as we realize our destiny. Today, my people and I are seen as the scapegoats of this society. We are portrayed as ugly, stupid, unkept, mindless evildoers who destroy society with our vile use of drugs that makes us into monsters, capable of destroying everything. When in reality, we are the best solution to the problems the world faces because of those who truly are the cause of all of our problems. With the help of the Gray, we can prepare for the things to come. We can't stop global warming or the loss of landmass, but we can provide food and shelter to the refugees of it. The people of Zion are the best and brightest of humanity. We will save us all. We, the people of Zion, are a priesthood for humanity. We provide the means to communicate with our alien creators. We have been trained to be a moral guide to humanity. Our unique abilities are for the healing of the human race. We are the servants of the Most High God of Israel. We are the Zionite priesthood. And that ends the 15th chapter of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which leaves us with the 12th chapter of the Book of Zion and its reading, which I will do next time because I'm out of time today. So, I'm just going to take a minute here, because that's what a half a minute here, to say something. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. Pass them on to your friends if you want. And remember that this is something that has been set in motion for 3,000 years. I'm just filling you in on the clues of what's going on. Because our wonderful Father, Grace the Gray, are waiting for us to signal them. So let the Gray watch over you, provide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Stay happy and kind, my friends. Find your joy and pursue it. That will make you happy. We'll see each other really soon when we get to Zion. Oh, I cannot wait. Know that I love each and every one of you as a child of Zion. I'll say later now. because I'll never say goodbye.